Hey guys, welcome back to another Rimworld stream. Today we're going to be trying to get the mining operations fully operational. But enough about that, let's actually get into it. So we are, as time goes by, just getting lower and lower on steel. As you can see, we're down to 574, which we would run out of easily just trying to do these blueprints. So we are on a timer, because if we do not get the trap set back up, then we can get raided and absolutely get obliterated. We do not have the strength necessary. So, we gotta work on that first and foremost today. Now, the way to do that is to just let a mechie keep scanning right now. So we will pretty much keep her permanently doing that, only taking breaks to sleep and eat. Other than that, obviously there is the priority of we need a new, well, leader and major combatant. A mechie is a pretty good replacement in terms of combatancy. However, she definitely is not of the same caliber of character as, well, what we had before. NG, of course, is suffering a lot due to Edmund being gone. Yeah. The fact that husband and friend both stack is kind of annoying, but anyway. Thankfully, as you can see here, it says kidnapped. It does not say dead, which means that as long as it says that, there's the chance for Edmund to show back up. It will take time, and I don't think he'll have the items he had before, which means that I do think we lost his Persona Mono Sword, but at least he might come back. That is a big deal. Now, NG is going to go on a food binge. That's fine. We have a lot of meals. And that'll at least give her a nice mood buff because of the catharsis, which is kind of necessary. I'm glad that she picked something so not that bad. Especially because since she's food binging, she isn't going to get malnourished, at least. It's not like if she picked hide in room. Still, obviously, not the most ideal thing. Now, we don't have a doctor now. That is worth noting. However, a mechie can coagulate any wounds other than her own. So the only thing we need to worry about is when she gets wounded. Now, sadly, she is our major combatant, so she's going to get wounded pretty often, but she is a blood feeder, so at least she has quick healing. So even though we're going to have some really bad 10 quality on her wounds, at least it'll heal quickly. For those situations, we are going to need someone to doctor. She's not going to do it to herself. She only has a 0. We'll have NG be doing it. We'll have her be a priority 1. Because anytime someone gets wounded, we'll have a mechie coagulate them by hand if it's not her. And if it is her, we want NG prioritizing it. Obviously, if for whatever reason a mechie gets injured while NG is out of commission, she'll have to heal herself. And if they're both out of commission, then we're kind of just screwed because Pig can't do medicine. And in that situation, we just need to have a mechie probably go into a forced death rest. But yeah, right now we've got a lot of food poisoning we're dealing with too. I kind of wish NG had eaten all the poisoned food so a mechie didn't have any, but oh well. At least she took one of them. Now, Pig, I want you to haul the clothing here real quick. Now, being without Eugene is going to put us at a major melee disadvantage. Also, NG is back to being herself. The catharsis will keep her from mood breaking, especially when she sleeps. The pain from being sick should be gone by the time she wakes up, too. All in all, she should feel a lot better after a night of rest. Then she'll work on the limestone smoothing, which she's already up and ready to do, okay? I guess she didn't want to sleep that much. She'll smooth that out. That's going to take her years because of how slow she is by the food poisoning, but at least she'll get some work on it done. Pig is in here cleaning up the massive amounts of blood and viscera. I am going to clear all of this from the home area. And I'll clear this from the home area as well. We only really care about the bridge itself. We do not care about the clothing. And the reason I do this is to avoid us wasting time going and putting out fires or, you know, worrying about stuff like that that's outside of the area that actually matters. Okay. And a Meki is now a major break risk. What's wrong with you? You're in serious pain and you lost Edmund and you're out in the sunlight. Okay, well. Getting inside pretty much helps that. Oh, and she has initial food poisoning, so that pain is... Yeesh, that's... Well, at least it's nighttime now. That'll slightly help her mood. She's up to minor. NG is taking forever to eat, so she's starving. That's great. I think what we could use right now would be a public execution to get the mood up, but we don't have anyone we could do that for. Instead, we'll do a Hemisphera, maybe? I mean, it's only a 54%, so... There's a coin flip of if this is going to be a good choice or a bad choice, but I just got to make it. Because we need the mood buff. And if this fails, it fails. I had to take the risk. Meki is taking years to get there. She'll make it just in time to leave. Okay, thank goodness, it was fun. +5 mood is going to be a game changer. It really will. Now, Meki is a night owl, so I never really did swap her sleep schedule around due to the fact that she gets more mood buff from loving than she does from being awake at night. But I did realize if I make Pig into a blood feeder, first of all, that'll make him even better at melee, which is pretty nice. But second of all, then they can both be night owl schedules, and she'll get the mood buff from it. They'll both be sleeping together at the same time, and he won't be upset about not being able to, or I shouldn't say be upset about not being able to sleep with her. He won't be missing out on the loving bonus. Now, I could technically do that without him being a blood feeder. However, I don't really like making people nocturnal unless I have a reason for it. Now, what is Pig doing? He's just cleaning up everything, but he left some vomit. Oh, and there's more vomit. Good. Yeah, everyone getting food poisoned is pretty much just a wonderful way to start this session. That's definitely for sure. Still not sure why light comes from here. It's just like glowing walls here, but whatever. That Hemisphera really was necessary, though, because you can see Meki is really not having it with being a night owl in the daytime. Now, bulk goods trader, Meki is now our Ameki. Malaria as well. That's I hope that's in our prisoners and not in anyone else, because we really need something to go right now. Advanced components, we're always going to need those. Regular components, we'll need those. Can sell the bird skin, the light leather, the fox fur, and the human leather. That'll be the last of our human leather. Sell the luciferium. We have to buy some steel. We're just too low on it. And moisture pumps or whatever. Crafting up to 8 is whatever. Let's sell... Oh, we don't want to sell the cloth too, because we want to sell the bowler hat. Sell the broken clothing. And the clothing that we just don't care about. Okay. Ooh, having an excellent hospital bed could really help with this malaria. But it costs 683, so I'm not gonna... Julian and NG. Okay, well, at least NG is the only one of my colonists who's sick. Sadly, that's the doctor. It's really bad. We are going to we're gonna buy that hospital bed. If it was anyone else, I wouldn't have, but... Okay, let's install this. It's just gonna be like right in here, I'll be honest. It just needs to go somewhere. So let's have NG install this and then clean the room and then get in bed. Amiki can go ahead and tend Julie, and I don't care. It'll get her medicine up a little higher, I guess. It won't probably matter. Hopefully this'll be enough with Glitter World meds. 64% quality. It's gonna be a close one, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. And the blood filtration being lower from food poisoning is not helping. This is cutting it close. The food poisoning has really fucked me. Especially because Ameki, I believe, or Amiki had it as well when she did that surgery, which lowered her manipulation. Okay, we are ahead of the curve. If we keep going at this rate, NG will live. If we keep going at this rate. Geez, things are just not going well. Hey, I want you to haul the components real quick. There we go. NG, how you doing? No. You are not the doctor right now. Malaria is going well for now. Time to treat it some more. Hopefully this will give us a better 19. Oh boy. Okay, well. You know what? I forgot I can preach health. I forgot that's not a leader thing, that's an Emiki thing. That might be the biggest helper. Go ahead and feed them, I guess. Yeah, this is really putting us behind schedule. Having Amiki doing doctoring is not something I wanted to do because that, well, it's really bad. Yeah, actually, I will keep him at Hall 2. Because I was going to do it so he wasn't constantly cleaning, but honestly, we kind of need him constantly cleaning. There's so much dirt everywhere. Why is he cooking? That's why we got the fucking food poisoning. I thought that it was set for any worker, was set to NG, but it was... Okay, well at least now I know why it happened. And I was able to stop it before he cooked some more food. He's cleaning up the corpse bile now. That's nice. Why don't you go ahead and haul the medicine in so it stops decaying. And I guess everything else while you're at it. Where you... There's no way you dropped everything. Yeah, I was gonna say. 14 hairs? Hell no. Yeah, that's that will just blow through our steel traps. A raid of Neanderthals. How many are we dealing with here? 2, 1. Please, not that many down here. It's that many down here. 5. Okay. 8 Neanderthals. I honestly, I hope we can get some good people out of this because we need some new population. Now they are attacking immediately. hopefully they'll prioritize going for pig. Once he's inside, at least. Emiki, why don't you come out here? Just stand here at the ready. Okay. They are going through here. Thank goodness. Like I said, I hope some survive long enough for them to get downed. Okay, well. They're all just dead. I mean, it's ideal that they're dead, in the sense that I'm glad they're not attacking me anymore, but it's not ideal that, it's not ideal that we don't have any new recruits. Oh well. We are getting very low on traps. We've only got 18 left. Ooh, we're probably gonna have to use some of the steel I just bought to refurbish some new ones, but NG is in here getting treated, so it's gonna take a while. Something good, something good. 35%. You are fucking terrible with medicine. This is going to be really close. NG might die from malaria. Things are just going terrible today. If I still had the cryo sleep caskets in here, I could have probably just put NG in one and had her stay there until Eugene was back. Let's check, by the way. Edmund, I mean, not Eugene. Still kidnapped. Still kidnapped and not dead. I think him being the leader of my faction increases the chances of him being kidnapped instead of killed, but I'm not sure. NG is major break risk. Is it because she's starving, or... Yeah, the massive amount of negative mood buff from him being gone. Disturbed sleep, slept in the cold, minor pain, sick. Yeah. Breach health is about to wear off too. Julian is sick now. I don't care. That's a prisoner. I hope they eat all of the bad food, honestly. Oh man, the 35% 10 quality while using fucking Glitter World meds. Gotta love having a 0 in medical. At least she's still ahead of the curve. Still about 15% ahead of the curve. Come on, let's do something better than 35%. 56, that's, you know what? I'll take it. I will take that. That is fine with me. And I'm blowing through all my Glitter World meds, but this is the time to use them. Because if I lose her, I'm down to Pig and Emiki. I can't talk. And that is not workable. So with Pig butchering up all this human flesh, we're going to have quite a bit stored up in here. Also, this chicken meat is just sitting here. Whatever. It might be worth getting more than just having 50 set up at a time. Now, we are almost out of meals. NG is going to have to cook. I don't like having her do it, because she needs more bed rest, but she needs to cook so that we don't run out of food. 5 will be enough for now. That's enough to feed everyone for one more day. And we do have the packaged survival meals as well. I didn't want to use them because, you know, they are very good, but if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. Better than starving. Better than letting NG die. Speaking of, she can be tended now. I'm actually going to say don't tend her yet. Okay, never mind. Go ahead and tender now. If she isn't willing to lay down, if that's the case, then tender. I just want to wait and let this 50% last as long as possible. Now go ahead and do it though. %, that's fine with me. Okay, that'll be enough. She might not have needed Glitter World meds there, but I wanted to be safe rather than sorry. I did not want to regret it and lose her. Okay, NG's fine. She'll survive the malaria. Julian, on the other hand, somehow survived it. You know what? Good for him. So yeah, NG, you're fine. You're safe. You are good. Which means we can go back to NG being the doctor, and she can get her medical skill a little higher. Although, admittedly, Emiki is already at, 1 tier lower. Maybe I'll just have them both doctor. That way we have 2 doctors at hand. In case this sort of situation happens again. What would be really nice is to get an actual primary doctor. Like Edmund. Now, she does need some recreation. I'm honestly going to change her schedule because she's so upset all the time. I'm just going to change her to doing whatever she wants all day. Because she needs to keep herself from being depressed. That helps her mood a lot. And having that relic at the ritual also was very nice. I was actually at +7 because of the ritual. At least the colonist loss is going away in 6 hours. The sick is going away soon, as well as the minor pain. All of that should be gone at about the same time. Well, no, actually, the malaria will take a lot longer. Never mind that. Still haven't found any steel with the ground penetrating scanner. Actually, I haven't found anything with the ground penetrating scanner. Which is upsetting! Oh well. We still have a decent amount of steel here. We're gonna need to haul some of it because if we keep leaving it out here, okay, I'm not gonna have Amiki do it. We need to keep mining for steel or searching for it to mine. But I'll have Pig do it because we need to get all this steel inside in case a trading ship arrives that has a lot of shit to buy that is expensive. Now I am gonna have Pig go for the steel longsword because we need someone back to using sharp weaponry. I am a firm believer that it's good to have blunt weaponry and sharp weaponry and ranged weaponry. The ranged weaponry is obvious why you want that, but the sharp is for general use, and then the blunt for specifically mechanoids, is my opinion. There is a nearby gold work site. That's not that close, but it does have 80 gold, and that is worth a decent amount of silver, so I am considering sending some people over. Problem is, I'd have to send Amiki, and an NG and Pig would be alone, so I can't really do that. That's the problem with losing a person who pretty much carries your colony. Looks like they can stand on the wooden egg boxes, so I'm going to fill this up. Just to the brim with egg boxes. Now, NG, we're going to need to work on some seal traps as well. Just a couple of them so that we've got more defenses up in case of a big raid. Can you just hurry up? Jeez. Also, she's wearing a plain leather cowboy hat instead of a human leather cowboy hat. Oh well. Mickey. He's a machine collector. We might need it. I don't like accepting people without knowing their stats, though. I really don't, because this could be someone really bad. But you know what? I'll accept it for one reason only. We need a new person to drink from anyway, that we can put in the prison if he's bad. So let's see. Mickey, you're 57. That's already not a good sign. Fast learner, intellectual 14, crafting 12. You know what? Welcome aboard. You could be a lot better, and I mean a lot better. But you could be worse too. Now, he does have 4 points in melee and 0 in shooting, so he's going to be swapping out this revolver, that's for fucking sure. He can go ahead and have that plasteel mace from earlier. Then he'll swap out his clothing as well. And he can go about crafting more. Speaking of which, I need to change his stuff to... Everyone needs to firefight a lot. Patient should be 1. Bed rest is a 2. I mean, we're not really doing childcare. Basic 2. You're not doing social shit. You can mine. You can smith, tailor, craft. Hauling can be a 3, I guess. Cleaning will be a 4. Actually, you know what? Hauling will be a 4 too. Because you're really good at research. Once he's done crafting, I'm pretty sure he's going to run out of jobs to do other than cleaning and hauling, but... Oh, you know what? Hey. Even more people. Okay, let's see here. Tough, super immune, ew, gourmand. Ew, gourmand. Why are you incapable of skilled labor? Oh, because you're a tournament fighter. What about you? Psychically hypersensitive, too smart, and nimble. I don't mind any of those. They're all, like, decent. And only incapable of social. She'd be another crafter, which is a bit much. I don't need that many crafters right now. She isn't that good at combat. She's good with animals. I don't think I need her. But I'm still not sure about Sale here. He's tough and super immune. The gourmand trait, it's fucking awful, right? He's got a 150 times hunger offset, and yet he can't cook. Because he just doesn't even get the benefit from it. Which I think is just great. I think we're just gonna have to betray them. I don't think I can keep him just because he's that good at melee. Now, I am going to make sure that they're in here. You know what? We can build beds for them. Finish up that steel trap. Mickey's throwing a party. Well, too fucking bad. $68. Yeah, no. What about a Meki? 100%. 100%. We want to arrest Sale because he's the good melee fighter. There we go. Now, we'll go ahead and turn them both into blood feed sources. We'll reduce their resistance just to gain some social skill. And we're going to be doing some medicine on both of them. We're going to be harvesting left leg and right leg. That'll train up the medicine skill for my other colonists, too. Yeah. Would have been better if, really, if Sale just didn't have the Gourmand trait, I would have probably taken him. But Gourmand is just terrible. Frankly, I'm not keeping him as, even though I did put him as a blood feed target, that's just temporary. I'm not keeping him. I'm going to be killing him. He's just going to be spamming his way through my food stores. I'm just doing the surgery to take away his legs because I want to get the surgery up. Honestly, here, you know what I'll do? I'll do harvest everything, and then I'm just going to remove the things that'll kill him. One of the kidneys would kill him. one of the lungs will kill him. Liver, heart, and brain would kill him. I am fine keeping Wolverine though. She can stay and be a blood feeding target, I guess. But free medical training is really what I'm getting at here. NG. Feeding meals, yeah. Let's finish off that bed just because I don't like the look of it being partially built there. Also, I can unforbid that. Okay, they're practicing their medicine. That's what we need. I'm gonna blow through most of my herbal meds here, to be honest. But that's just how it be. I'll go ahead and set to harvest a bunch of wild heal roots so we can hopefully make up some of our stores because we're at 110, so I guess maybe we don't need to. I thought I had a lot less. There we go. Well, at least we got one of the legs. It is possible they'll die during surgery. I won't miss them. I really won't. Now, Wolverine had their left leg cut off, but the right leg was a failure. But that still means we could, can't we amputate it or no? Oh, well, I thought you can amputate, but I guess you can only amputate if it's a permanent wound. They thought of that one. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on today being War Crime Day, but it seems like that's all I've really got that I can do while I'm waiting for things to get better. You know what? I'm gonna take a Meki off of doctoring. I hate to do it because we do need someone as a secondary doctor. However, she needs to be focusing on searching for steel or else we're gonna run out. Boy, everything's just going wrong, huh? There's an infection in his head. Never mind. We're not doing any medical care on this man. Let's kill him. Yeah. Let's just fucking kill him. Satisfying public execution. Also, I just realized, where is Mickey sleeping? Oh, he needs to be imprisoned. I didn't even think about that. We need to imprison him to replace his mindset. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Now he kind of hates everyone. But I think he was already like that because of the whole eating human flesh thing. But you can have your nice meal. Now, there are some rare thrumbos here. And I'll be honest, that thrumbo fur is pretty great. So I think I will go for them. But first things first, we need to deal with everything going on. Convert Mickey. Use the convert skill to do it specifically. Nice. NG. Guess what? Your job is going to be very dangerous today. Okay. She got the Thrumbos going towards the steel traps now. Of course, that Thrumbo moved. Move, 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 Enchi, move. Oh, that's not ideal. All men, man your battle stations. Where'd it get hit? Just in the body? Oh, gosh. That's terrible. Come on. Kill the Thrumbo. The other one should die to the traps. There we go. Okay, Emeki, any bad damage? Not anything too bad. Okay, go rest until healed. The Thrumbo is gonna die. This one needs to be hunted. So when you're done feeding him, hunt him. There goes that Thrumbo. We are burning through steel for this, but we can buy a lot using the Thrumbo's parts and the Thrumbo fur. Oops. Stop the bleeding. We can heal from there on our own. That's 2 Thrumbo horns and a bunch of Thrumbo fur. For some very good materials for clothing. My plan with this clothing specifically, if anyone is curious, I think if we get Edmund back... I think if we get Edmund back, he deserves a warm welcome, and I'm going to have some Thrumbo fur clothing for him, is what I was going to say. Get away and then keep shooting. There you go. As I was saying, I want him to have a warm welcome, so we'll have some nice Thrumbo fur clothing for him. Plus, it's a lot more protective. And since he's our best melee combatant, he's gonna get the best. Now, it'll probably just be pants and a button-down shirt made out of Thrumbo fur, because, armor is better than a duster, and he'd obviously wear armor if he was going into combat. But still. Also, who was wearing the regular leather hat? NG. Why don't you go ahead and take that off? Okay. Things are going, that's for sure. Her legs are... well, they're something, I guess. Because her right second toe was torn off, we can't actually take off the entire right foot or right leg. So... I think we'll have to, like, install the peg leg and do things that way. Gonna have to do the peg leg method. I just realized. Where'd Mickey go? Oh my gosh, I'm fucking stupid. He's in the prison. I was like, where'd he go? I arrested him. I am stupid. I'm genuinely stupid. I was just like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to have 4 people, and I completely forgot, you know, the entire chain of events leading to it. Oh. No, that's fine. I don't care if there's infestation there. Yeah, no, I don't care about that. If anything, it'll be a nice defense to protect me from having to worry about any raiders for the foreseeable future. I'm actually going to go ahead and say everyone stay in area 1. So as to avoid that being an issue. I was about to say, Emiki, are you going to do any wardening anytime soon? Okay, 30 to 16, so about 2-ish more. NG, how you doing? Could be better. You got insulted. Who insulted you? Probably either Mickey or Wolverine or Julian. So pretty much probably someone who's been arrested. But yeah, NG's crafting skill is a 14 and his is a 12, so I'll probably have NG be the one to make the Thrumbo for clothing. Mickey's at 2.2% certainty. That won't take long to convert him at all. His mood is awful. I was about to say, I just noticed that he has a psyche addiction. I only just now noticed it because I was looking at his mood and I saw that. I'm okay with him having a catatonic breakdown. I'm honestly, I'm fine with that. Let him burn through his addiction. It'll take him a month. But yeah, honestly, I don't care. Have fun with that. Have fun with that breakdown. It is a really bad mood debuff, so that's why I'm kind of happy I'm keeping him in prison. Do we even have any Psychite? I mean, I know we have like what he had on him. There's this Psychite T. Do we have any others? No. Well then, here's what I'm gonna do. NG, go drink some. And then Ameki, go drink some. There we go. That'll help both of them with their moods ever so slightly. 12, which is really nice. But more importantly, that means Mickey, if he were to escape, he can't take any. Or once I recruit him, because I don't think I'm going to actually keep him in the prison for his entire, this entire time. So that way he won't have anything he can drink. Although it might be best to keep him in the prison just because if I keep him somewhere else, he might not actually... I don't know, if I bring him out... Oh, whatever. You know what? He doesn't provide that much, right? He's a researcher, but that's about it. He can craft, but not quite as good as Enji can. And Enji finally finished the prison, by the way. Like, the smoothing of the walls. Look at how nice that looks. There's still, like, the odd one out limestone walls in each corner, but once we get air conditioners on those, it'll look nice. Enji is over here crafting. That should not take a fucking precedent. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and suspend all of these. We've got enough limestone blocks for now. How many do we have? Yeah, 2,045. We're good in that department. We're gonna cancel the human leather cowboy hat. And we're going to say to make button down and a pants made out of Thrumbo fur. Luxurious and extraordinarily durable. And we'll even say do until you have 1. Only the allowed ingredients. And count equipped. There we go. Oh wait. Before I forget. There we go. That way, once he gets back, he can have a very luxuriant pants and t-shirt. He is still alive, right? Hostile Muckpoi. Okay, so I know where he went. Seems he's not going to be sent over to us in a good way. He's going to be sent to us in a we need to watch out and not accidentally kill him way. Which means what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to watch out, because like if we accidentally cut off his head, he dies, right? But he is a blood feeder, so we can be a bit more aggressive than normal. We shouldn't use sharp weaponry because we don't want to cut off any body parts, but we could shoot him a lot and then let him bleed until he's down. It's also the Psychic Insanity Lance, which, I mean, that drives an enemy into a berserk rage. I could do that if he comes in like a group of people. I could do that on one of his allies, and then they'll fight each other and maybe hurt, and I don't know. All I know is that we're gonna have a Mechie equip that soon. She's the one who can move the fastest. So, Wolverine, you got that wooden foot now? Yeah. Now, we're going to remove the wooden foot. There it is. There we go. Now, Wolverine can no longer move. Thank goodness for that. Has he been converted yet? Nope, he's about to be, though, once... I guess he's asleep, so he can't yet. Or is he... Oh, it's because he's in a catatonic breakdown, of course. Well, you know what? While he's like this, let's go ahead and use some industrial medicine. Actually, no, let's not. I was gonna say to replace that leg of his, but let's actually wait. Oh, some pilgrims! Yay! That's actually quite nice, and the pilgrims are being attacked by a lynx. Are you fucking serious, game? There's 3 predators on the map, in the entire map. And there's these insectoids, I guess. If they had come from over here, I would have helped to defend them. I didn't think a fucking lynx would show up. Well, guess what? I'm pissed about losing out on the pilgrim reward. This lynx is gonna fucking die. Fuck you. Ruining my fucking chances. Hey there, Ella. I could be doing a lot better if I wasn't getting completely raked over the coals here. Just throwing me one curveball after another. I wouldn't call it great. Stream is going fine. I mean, it's, like I said, I'm being raked over the coals, but I'm sure that's entertaining for people to see. How's your withdrawal going? 25 days still, oh boy. I stream Mondays through Thursdays. At least when luck allows me to. This week I had some shenanigans stop me from being able to do it. My internet just did not feel like it. Hey, Mickey can convert, counsel, reassure, etc. again. I'm assuming she can't do convert on him because he's, yeah, unresponsive. Yeah, I play League of Legends on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I play Rimworld on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Also, speaking of what I was talking about earlier with the with Edmund, I am glad that he's a hostile Mukpoi. Not because I'm glad I'm gonna have to fight him, but because at least that goes to show that he's not lost. He is still savable. And that's better than nothing. Better than him being dead, at least. And his wife is still gonna be upset for another week or so. This may be one of my favorite games of all time, to be honest. Also, there's a lot of compacted machinery over here. I wish these insects were dead. Were just gone, so that I could get to it. Because they're gonna probably mine through it. I don't have enough traps to deal with them either. I need to hope that a raid shows up. Minecraft's a pretty good game. I pretty much only play it modded myself, just because it feels kind of necessary. Oh, wow, the scanner finally found something and it's gold. I shouldn't be upset. Gold is a nice thing to get, but I'm kind of upset anyway. I am going to real quick check. Don't I have a flamethrower somewhere? Or is it in here? Pretty sure there's a flamethrower somewhere in my base, and I need it. Anywhere in here. Ah, there we go. Incendiary launcher. I'm going to have NG real quick come equip that. And piss off these insectoids. Yeah, like I said, I just like it modded. Okay, let's see if I can get this incendiary to work. Oh, that is not what was intended. Okay, we're going to close this door. That fire was supposed to spread through the hives, not just piss off the insects. Yeesh. Well, you know what? That messed up a couple more of my traps, but on the bright side, the insects are now spreading out everywhere. It's not really a good thing, but I'm going to pretend like it is. Hey, Mickey's back. And so he's about to be converted. Yep. Well then, now we just, I mean, I could just reduce resistance over and over again. I'm from the United States, in Pennsylvania. I think reducing his resistance would be nice to get the social skill up, so I'll do that. Well, he's still upset about these things for another 2 to 3 days. Bug hive has reproduced itself. Yeah, I need to deal with those. So I'm actually gonna have Emeki do the flamethrowing instead, which is an ironic thing to do because, you know, vampire. They are under a roof, so the fire will spread pretty well. Get out of there. Glad to hear it. Hey, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, that fire should spread through those hives pretty well. The insects are not happy. Oh my gosh, 57 of my animals are sick. How many do I even have? I have 116. Never mind. I don't care if 15 are sick. Or 50 are sick, I mean. Okay. And Meki, you can handle these one after another, right? Pig, why don't you help her? If she gets too low on health, I'll have her run away. You know what? That's a bit low. I'm a pretty big fan of how my stream looks as is, to be honest. I'm just gonna have her come back, actually. Thanks for the offer, but I'm good. I like how my stream looks right now. Ah, man, this mega spider being stuck in the doorway is upsetting. Okay. Is this... It's not in the allowed area. This is why I should let it into the allowed area. Haul this out of the door. There we go. Now, they are still breaking down the walls, but, oh gosh, there's mega spiders in the base? How'd they get in? Where did they get in from? Ah. Ah. I didn't expect all the mega spiders to attack and not stop attacking once I did this, I'll be honest. And gee, you're gonna need to go the other way. Yeah, my chickens can roam away all they want, I don't care. We just need to get in the building now. Okay. This is not how I expected this stream to go. I really need some people to show up, like, right now. Like a raid or something to deal with the, 16 different enemies all running around. They're just destroying my shit, too. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Pig is gonna come out here. And at least start dealing with a couple more things. Oh, great. They got the freezer? Really? They went for the freezer door. Or not door, air conditioner. Come on, kill that. Okay, yeah, Emeki needs to come out here and help. Needs to coagulate Pig again. She's still got some wounds going as well. Gosh, this is just never ending. I wish we had, oh no. Wish we had Eugene. Oh gosh. Oh, and Angie doesn't have a weapon. Never picked up her gun again. Fuck. Oh no, no, no. What's her melee stat? 4? 4 with a Zeus hammer can at least maybe take it out. Nope. Okay, it's running away. Rescue Amiki. Rescue her. Come on. Did they all just stop attacking things for some reason? You know what? I'll take that chance. I'll take that chance. They all stopped for some reason. I don't care if things are running away. Amiki can walk now as well. She lost an eye. So we'll have to get a replacement eye. Oh boy, okay. Pig, you moron. He just walked out and started attacking shit. Okay, when Amiki gets this next wound healed, I'm gonna send her out to save him. Oh, she can't walk anymore. Because of blood loss, maybe? I wish they'd just stop attacking my shit. Okay, she's capable of walking again. Ignore enemies from now on. Clearly that was the issue. Okay. Now we've got a lot of angry bugs just sitting in here. We've got 2 more days until this hive starts being an issue again. We need Emiki to fully heal before we can have a chance. Oh, I should not have insectoid bodies in here. My bad. First things first, though, NG, after you're done feeding that person, and after you're done eating, we need a new freezer. So that our food doesn't go bad. Thankfully, there's still 1 freezer that's good. Oh, it remembered its temperature. Okay. Now, NG, why don't you go ahead and start working on all this shit that needs fixing. so that the animals stop roaming away. I know she's tired, but she's gonna need to work through the night so that we don't lose our entire livelihood. Pig getting attacked yet again by a mega scarab. Why? What did he do to deserve it? He's not even fighting them. He's just standing there and they attack him. I thought he had attacked one, but I think they really are just attacking him because they hate him. Okay, let her go to sleep now. She needs to rest. A sun blocker. Wow. No. That's not what I need right now. No, don't attack, actually. Just avoid it. Really? You're going to stop attacking me and then start again? Is it because she's holding food? Don't fucking tell me they're attacking because she's holding food. Is that seriously what's causing it? Are you fucking serious? That's why they're attacking? Okay, well, tell you what. There's a lot of mega scarabs and spellipedes still. How many mega spiders are there? A decent amount. They're still just all over the place. Oh, and they destroyed all these pews. Oh, they almost destroyed the reliquary. That would have taken so long to repair. I'd have been so pissed. You know what? I am about this close to just fucking fighting you. There, I dropped the meal. You happy? Are you fucking happy? Are you entertained? No, don't pick up the meal. Forbid these. They're not allowed to. You're not allowed to pick up their food, apparently. Gosh, everything has gone wrong here. All of this because I thought some fire would solve the problem, but apparently all it does is severely piss off the insects. Wish I could tell my colonists to stop carrying the food. It's literally just getting them attacked. He's wearing the Thrumbo First shirt? No. Pig, you absolute fucking trog. I can't believe he would waste the durability on that. I'm not this close to just fucking using dev mode to repair it. This asshat. You had a perfectly good shirt you could have worn and you put that on instead. No, you do not carry the meals with you. And she's not even carrying a meal and they're attacking her. I'm not even sure why they're attacking anymore. I thought I had it deduced. They just attack randomly, I guess. What the fuck? This stream has gone to absolute shit. Okay, Amiki's fully healed. He's about to not be anymore. Here's what's gonna happen. We're killing these fucking things. Engie, get over here. We're having a fucking no-holds-barred final stand against the insects. All those fucking helldivers. She needs her gun back. You know what? She can fight that in there. She won't win, but she can fight it while Ameki is doing something something important. Ameki missing her eye is definitely not ideal. Get out of there, you little fucking bastard. This will be our last stand. If everyone dies, everyone dies. Everything went to shit the moment that fucking Edmund was gone. Oh, and Ameki's down and just got shot. Man in black, you are literally my last hope, and your name is Lips. You only have 11 in shooting. I do not have high hopes. All of my shit's getting destroyed, and it's because some fucking insects burrowed their way through my wall. I should have made it too thick before doing that attack on the insectoids. All of this for a couple compacted machinery pieces. I've lost way more than that will ever earn me. She gonna die? Not anytime soon. I'll let her crawl on her own because they won't attack her. No, do not attack. You motherfucker, do not attack. Leave the Zeus hammer in here. And the 11 meals in here. And he'll use this medicine to tend to her. Are you not? I don't care about them roaming. And she's in no immediate danger. Pig, I mean, he'll probably starve, but we can deal with that soon. Do not fire at will. No. Fuck you, spider. I did nothing to you. Oh, so they just attack if I get close, no matter what, huh? Why do they have to be in my base? He had his big toe cut off, too. Okay. There's all the sick animals dead. Remember, there's the 50 animals that were sick? Well, there they go. That'll give a whole lot of food for the spiders, which should lure them down to the pen. I don't care if they roam away. She's gonna be out for a while. Meki is gonna be out for a while. What's your medical skill anyway? 4? Well, guess what? 4 or not, we're gonna have to have you install an eye. We're gonna have you remove an eye. We can't do that right now. Pig is out. Pig needs food. Go ahead, destroy your bed, Mickey. I don't care. I know it's because he's not being fed, right? No, it's because of Psychite withdrawal. NG is starving now, though. I don't care. Pig's no longer incapable of walking either. Where's your sword, Pig? Where do you lose it at? I have no idea where he's lost it at. At this point, he might have to do... Oh, there we go. Put on his clothing. Why is he cowering? I don't want to flee, that's why. Amiki, how long until you're back up, man? You got extreme blood loss? Yeah, I know. Oh, and you're starving. Sleep on the floor in there. NG. Go ahead and haul this. And equip an assault rifle when you're done. Mad Boomalope. Not what I needed right now. No. I told you to haul shit. All I want you to do is hold the fucking incendiary launch, and you're like, yeah, I better attack this fucking thing. Okay, you just can't make it through the door because it's blocking you, I guess. Whatever. Mad Boomaloop is probably gonna set off the fucking steel traps. Everyone, get in here. You're not allowed out. Everyone has a weapon, right? Yeah, everyone has a weapon. We're gonna do a final last stand once everyone's healed up fully. For some reason, Pig hauled all the fucking meals out. Hey, Tom, everything's going to shit. Genuinely, just everything's falling apart. At this point, I'm considering Lips is pretty good as a character. Yeah, Tom, I'll put it this way. At the end of last stream, Edmund got kidnapped and is now a hostile person. And everything has gone wrong since then. My base is flooded, and I mean flooded, with insectoids. And everyone's near death. Ameki's missing an eye because of the insectoids. And this guy lost a toe. What's your idea? If it's fire, I tried it. That's kind of what pissed them off in the first place. What do I do? Also, my chickens are all roaming away because of the holes in the wall. I've repaired the holes, most of them, but there's still 2 left. Well, I could just escape the map, but I'll be honest, my people are really fucking dumb, and I don't care that much about the people per se as much as I care about the base. I care more about keeping my base than I do about keeping my population. I would be fine if all 3, you know, like, and only 1 person stayed alive if my base stayed. And if everyone dies, they do have that new random event thing that happens where you can just replace them with a whole new group of colonists, which is what I'm going to probably do. Well, I know I can come back, but remember, in 1.5, or they made it so that if everyone dies, you can have new colonists wander in. That's what I would probably do, is what I'm saying, instead of running away. Now that that's a thing, I don't... wait a minute. Don't fire at will. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Everyone, go in here. So you can eat. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's a brand new thing with 1.5. They made it so now if everyone dies, you can just have a new group of colonists show up. I need Amiki to get a new eye if I'm gonna do this fight. So, that's not ideal. Let's see, do they need food? They definitely need food, don't they? Yep. They're all gonna starve to death. Mickey is the only one I actually care about. So, I'm just gonna have Lips feed Mickey. Can we not bring him food? Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. NG, you absolute fucking moron. Why does Fire at Will have to start out enabled? Now that Mega Spider's pissed. Okay, well, I guess we're doing our last stand now. Shit. Okay, well, Fire at Will. Anyone hurt enough that they're gonna bleed out? Yeah, he's got 22 hours on him, that's fine. I don't know if I do. I was hoping to have everyone heal up before doing this plan, but then NG decided, yes, just shoot the random passerby. 130% per day, that's not good, but I can't heal you very quickly. I miss when I had 2 blood feeders, because then I could, you know what? Fuck it. Wait, blood feed? If I implant genes, does that... I can't remember. If you do an implant genes, does that put the person in a coma? Or are they still awake? Because if they're still awake, I'm giving it to Pig right now. I'm turning him into one right this instant. You think it puts them in a coma? So I can't do it then. Whatever. I'll just stick to it without one then. I just would like to have him be a blood feeder so he can... Oh, you don't have to test it, Tom. I wanted to have a second blood feeder because then I can coagulate each other. Let's see, there's 3 mega spiders left. a Spellopede, and a Mega Scarab. Pig's down. Oh, Amiki's down. Benji's down. Come on, Lips. I know you're probably not going to be able to win this, but come on, please. Oh, Pig's back up. Come on, take it out. Take it out. Oh my gosh, yes. Come on, door, close. Thank goodness. Ah, gosh. He's not capable of medicine. The only person who's still up is the one who's incapable of medicine. You know what? I'm gonna take in the risk. I'm absorbing her Xenogerm. Okay, it puts him to sleep for 2 days. At least he's deathless now. I don't care that a cockerel died. I'm glad that spider just broke a door and I did nothing else. Okay, so Lips is gonna die. NG has a chance at living, but a very low one. Ameki would have to get up, and I think she's not gonna be able to. She's just got the blood loss and a massive amount of bleeding, so NG's gonna die too. F to pay respects. All of this, and I mean all of this, because I lit these nests on fire with a incendiary launcher, thinking that it would be a good idea for getting rid of the enemy. It didn't work. It pissed them off considerably. I should have just let them stay there and had some raiders deal with them. Yeah, also NG, you dumbass. She's going to die, and it's entirely because of the... Oh, Mickey died. I forgot I needed to feed him. Oh, but don't worry, some donkeys showed up. Yeah. At least Pig drank the Xenogerm from Ameki, so now I've got 2 blood feeders and no sources of blood. Ah, but there's a combat supplier. Yeah, well, like I said, the insectoids didn't exactly like when I lit their house on fire. I'm gonna just go ahead and call this right here. Not like the stream, but like this colony. Because they're never going to wake up. The blood loss for Pig is still extreme, and by the time he wakes up, the malnutrition is gonna knock him out because of the xenogermination coma. Ameki is in a death rest, and she's gonna stay there permanently because she's going to, again, suffer from malnourishment. So they're going to get both put into a permanent involuntary death rest, and because of that, I'm gonna just call it now and say, everyone dies. Now, what am I going to do to actually, like, make that happen? I am going to use dev mode. However, I'm using it for something I think is fine, which is I'm going to, well, I'm going to kill them. I'm going, there, that's Lips. Lips was the man in black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use dev mode to add a heat if, I think, or no, you know what, I want to kill them, but I don't want to do the kill command, because, you know what, I'll just, gonna use kill, goodbye. I mean, I want to keep having their gear is the problem. I want to kill them without just, I don't want to destroy anything, but you know what, I'm just gonna have to do kill. It was the wrong button. There we go. Everyone is dead. Now you hit keep watching, and you just wait a little bit, and I believe new people show up. At least that's what they said would happen in 1.15. However, whether or not that's actually going to happen or not seems to be a question mark, because it says it will. New colonists? Where's... Come on. Only reason I enabled dev mode was so I could do this. Yeah, I don't care about the chickens roaming away. I wasn't trolled, it was on the official, like, update logs. Okay, hang on, let me just do that. Maybe it's because I had prisoners still alive. Wild man. Nice. Well, okay. I guess... I don't know if it's because I was trolled or because I made this colony in 1.4 and then I updated to 1.5. It's possible that's what caused the issue. But, you know what? That's how things go sometimes. You know, you get a colony that's thriving, that's doing extremely well, and then it all falls apart because of a single bad call. That's Rimworld for you in its biggest dose. But I'm not ending the stream there. That would only be a 1.5 hour long stream. I don't like doing short streams like that. So what I am going to do, I could, but if it doesn't want to do the event its own way, then I feel cheaty doing it. It's one thing to cheat to kill people that are never going to die, because it's literally impossible for them to die. To force the event to happen that way, but forcing it that way just feels kind of cheaty. Plus, by doing it this way, it was supposed to happen, but also by doing it this way and just starting a new colony, which is what I was going to say, I'm going to do the Anomaly DLC. So, I figured that this is a good ending, but there's one unfinished business. One last thing to do. Edmund, I need to know where you're at. You're dead. There we go. Now everyone's dead, even the person who's not here. He was once part of my colony and now he's dead. Everyone's gone. Okay. So I'm going to be right back while I set up the mods list and stuff for Anomaly. One moment. Okay. Also have to disable dev mode. Okay, new colony. We're doing a new one. So, since we're doing anomaly mode, I could do the anomaly start as well. I've never actually done it. I saw what it looked like and it seemed interesting. However, I'm not sure how good starting with a ghoul really is. But I will do it. Of course, Randy. Never anything but Randy. Strive to survive. Reload anytime, but I don't actually plan to. Although, actually, I'm going to do custom strive to survive because I hate colonists instantly dying. That's all I'm going to change. I always turn colonist instant kills to 0 because I hate when I'm fighting and it just instant death. For seed, I guess we're doing clam. SCP Foundation are known for loving clams. Now, let's see. As for where I want us to live, I do think being near a Broken Empire place doesn't seem that helpful. But being near a friendly Outlander faction could be a good plan. And it just so happens to also be near 2 Empire factions. So I think this temperate forest here would be perfect. It's also on a road, so we'll have a nice road running by. Growing season is year-round. Yeah, it was a pretty good spot, I'd say. Fluid idealism, the only way to ever do it, in my opinion. Let's do ideological, I guess. I mean, that's the sort of thing I would think of when it comes to SCP Foundation sort of thing. Now, for the SCP Foundation, ritualist does not make sense. They wouldn't really be doing ritual stuff right away, really at all. I mean, maybe, I guess, Thaumiel SCPs. But when I think of the SCP, the first thing I would think of would be like a human primacy. That's what I think. Because, like, I mean, come on. They're like, yeah, we're more important than all the SCPs. We need to protect people. Either that or collectivist. What do you think would be better? Collectivist or human primacy for an SCP Foundation? I know they definitely wouldn't be flesh purity. Human primacy? Okay. Way of ethics? No. No. This is the SCP Foundation. We ain't about that. Probably gonna go with the science logo because SCP Foundation. Maybe this one. And I like a nice blue tone. I think that looks nice. Way of Ethics is an awful name, though. Everything is in the name of science. They love science. Everything is scientific. Scientist. And a lab. Personnel, you know what, you're right. I'm not sure. How do you spell personnel? I want to make sure because I don't want to have a typo. Okay, it is 2 N's. I thought I had it right, and then I was like, wait a minute. Am I wrong? Science! Execution, I don't think they care. Slavery, they definitely don't care. Organ use, absolute. This is the SCP Foundation, for fuck's sake. Cannibalism? It's fine. Corpses, I guess we have to say it. Don't care. Bonding, yeah. Blinding, yeah. Fungus, yeah. Diversity of thought, okay. It's the SCP Foundation, and we're literally having these be like. I mean, they're bigots. Let's be honest here. Nutrient paste, whatever. Research, I'm putting it to very fast because, I mean, duh. Skull spikes, nah, I can't see them putting skull spikes down. Now, first things first, their leader is obviously, or 05-1 will do. SCP Foundation, come on. Thinker, this one's just, yeah, I thought you'd like that. I mean, I could just do a, researcher, but I'm trying to think of, like, a better... Well, this is the title, not the name. I was already thinking of having Dr. Bright be the name of the person who gets this role, but I'm trying to think of what the role would be. I guess just researcher. It kind of just fits. And a production specialist. Well, that one I don't know. I don't know what you would do for a production specialist. What does Randomize have? Make Knower. Well, Randomize, thank you for giving me the worst name I've ever heard. Menupert. Manufactor. You know what? I'll stick with manufactor. That's fine. There's no way they would have funerals in the SCP Foundation. Animal sacrifice, I could see. I can absolutely see an animal sacrifice, but I do not see a funeral. Symbol burning, yeah, sure. And beyond that, I don't know if there's really anything else they'd do. I think they'd basically just do those kinds of things. Human Fiesta is stupid. I mean, this is the SCP Foundation and we're burning something. Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to think. What would they burn? Maybe like old documents? Like, Well, we'll get back to that for... Oh, yeah, okay, you're right. Corpse burning. And I don't like the random recruit one. I'll do anything other than that. Offering of humanity. No. 982 is the hard to kill reptile, right? I want to say. Let me make sure. No. I was wrong. It's 682. I had it flipped around. Sacrifice to 682. There we go. Ancient complex is fine. There we go. That's what the animal sacrifice is. You're sacrificing something to 682, so it's a little less hungry. They would absolutely use pews because they would look down on people kneeling. I'm gonna have an effigy for them to burn. We're gonna pretend like that's a corpse. And this is the SCP Foundation we're talking about. I think they'd have, like, I don't know, like a medium altar. I don't think they'd have anything grand or large because it'd be wasting room. I could see them having a medium one, though. As for the relics, let's see. I like the idea of just having 3 golden cubes as the relics, so that when the golden cube event happens, then it'll be 3 normal golden cubes and 1 special golden cube. But I think instead I'll just do a tablet, a box, and a cube. Oh, good, it made a golden cube of its own choice. You know what, I'm keeping it. I'm not gonna worry about the names of these that much because these are just... They're just relics. Like, let's be honest here, no one cares about the relics that much. It does, no. Okay, so we get 3 regular people and then a ghoul. I don't know if we really, like, I'll be honest. The ghouls aren't helpful. In my opinion, at least. because all they're good for is combat, obviously. I could name it Class D, but that would insinuate that Class D are actually good at killing things. I mean, I'll leave it as a Class D. Yeah, but I do want them to be actually good because a 2 in shooting and incapable of melee is fucking terrible. Wait, why are they all incapable of melee? I thought ghouls were supposed to be good at melee and shooting, but they're all just incapable. Might be a bug. Is it with a mod maybe? Oh, I see what it is. I know what's causing it. I've got to go. Let me... Real quick. Gotta go back. It's a bug with one of the mods I have installed. I'll be right back up. Okay, fixed it. I don't care about auto open. Let's try this again. The anomaly, ding, reload anytime, custom, strive to survive, no instant kills, ding. Let's go to the same-ish area. I mean, I'm pretty sure by disabling that mod, the world's gonna look different, but oops. Apparently the, oh no, it actually looks the same. Apparently the allow tool causes that bug. I didn't realize it, but apparently that's a thing. There we go. Ooh, also I forgot to change this from human pyre to human corpse. There we go. And the name of this would probably just be like science platform. You know, I'll stick with platform. I was gonna change it, but I don't know what I changed it to. There we go. Okay, capable of melee now. Anyway, so let's get our Class D to be... okay, a brawler psychopath with 8 and a burning passion. Yeah, that's good. Well, we'll stick with that. That's a bit strong. I'd rather not have an ambrosia addiction right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie. Instruction in mining is eh. Oh yeah, he's got the funny flesh whip. It's an excellent melee weapon. Let's see. Shooting, eh. Artistic and social, but bad back. Ew. Very good crafter, but incapable of violence. No. Yeah, no, that one's actually a pretty good one. Shooting and melee, you know, obviously having both is kind of necessary, but the shooting is, you know, preference. Artistic, yeah, sure. Social, yeah, sure. She wouldn't really have much she'd be doing, though. She'd pretty much be always doing art. Ooh. I didn't think about that. Crafting, artistic, intellectual. This could be a researcher, but... Oh, animastic is great. But those combat skills leave more to be desired. That's a researcher right there. That is a researcher. Good at shooting. So they can be our shooter, our animal person. They can, I guess, if they have to do medical, maybe be our social and be our researcher. That'll be fine. Next up, let's see. Industrial. Misogynist sucks, but whatever. Industrialist, or industrious, I mean, is pretty good. This could be our main doctor, but they have no combat skills. Wimp. Come on, we need someone really good at combat. Whoa, okay, someone really good at combat who's not a 76-year-old. I didn't think I had to specify that. Brawler Bloodlust, 8 in melee, 9 in mining. You can also craft, you can also do social. We got a winner, maybe? I mean, the problem is, we don't have a doctor or a planter or a cook right now. So we're gonna need all of that in one. I guess plants are probably the least important of those. So cook and medic. Well, I mean, you know what? That is a really good social skill, but no. Come on. Cooking and medical, please. You know, wimp and tough. Wimp and tough. Oh, hey, look, I re-rolled it one more time and I got an even better person, except Gourmand. And incapable of violence is always awful. Please stop giving me bad characters. Capable of violent again. Incapable of violent again. Gosh. Random rolls sometimes are just awful. You know what? Actually, we won't have any good cook and any good construction. Yeah, for real. I think that's really fun, just beating the shit out of people who can't fight back. No, you know what? All you have going for you is melee tough. Like, it's good, but it's not worth it. 0 cooking. 1 cooking. Come on. Well, you know what? If only you weren't incapable of violence. I keep thinking, oh, these are good stats, and I look to the left and I see incapable of violence, and I just sigh. Is every character in this game incapable of violence if they're a good medic? Is that just like a prerequisite to being a good doctor? Is that what the Hippocratic Oath means? Sickly. I'll spend as long as I need to re-rolling it. Capable of dumb labor and social. This person can do plants and animals and art and medical and intellectual, though. We won't have a cook. But we will have pretty much everything else. We have a social? Yeah, we have a social, but no cook. If we don't have a cook and we don't have a constructor, we're gonna spend so much time being unable to do anything. Let's re-roll this guy into a cook slash constructor. Actually, you know what? That's fine. That's not quite that great, but it's better than what we had before. And construction minor passion. Yeah, no, nudist isn't ideal, but he'll just have to fucking suck it up. Okay, we'll go with this. We've got D class, the human computer, who's a brawler with 8 in melee and is a ghoul. That's gonna be fucking terrifying in the field. Then we've got Yeez Zeal. That's a fun name. Sadako Bell Garner. And Dennis Lind. I'm gonna change this. No one... Oh, it's... Okay, first of all, Dennis with 1 N. Is it? Okay. Sadako, but you go by Bell. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeez is an awful name. I'm gonna stick with it, but that is an awful name. I'm sorry if someone in the world is named that. Like, I'm sorry for you. That's just... Wow. Anyway. Let's create the map, and then we'll look around, see what we got, but I am... not expecting much out of this. Oh, well, there we go. We got a nice limestone building up here, mostly created. Once we deconstruct, like, the top half, we can finish it off. Okay. So I'll let my people land. And then I'll order to allow everything on the map. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to save. And we're actually going to end it there. I know, kind of a tease doing all the prep work and then not actually playing it. However, it's, you know, when I normally end my stream, I pretty much was going into this planning to do all this work to make it so that next stream we can actually play it. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tom. I suffered a lot for this stream. This was a... I was thinking we were doing really good with that previous run. So, I'll be back next Wednesday to actually start the SCP Foundation. Until then, I hope that... Oh yeah, I'm excited for it too, man. I'm excited for this SCP Foundation stuff. I still think the DLC definitely is... It feels a lot more like a mod than a DLC, in my opinion, but I still enjoy it. I don't think it's worth the price tag, though. But I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. I will see anyone who watches my League of Legends streams on Monday. Otherwise, I'll see you on Wednesday if you're here for Rimworld. Bye-bye.